This is so cool.
So this is Taco Tuesday girl.
Hey, I know her. This is not boring. I agree with that.
My
Long-form, unedited conversation. I love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Insanely Chill. Today, we have international superstar
Chiller.
and fugitive, bbno money,
I am a fugitive.
an international fugitive.
I actually am going to be a fugitive soon because
That's so fucking, that's the scariest thing you could possibly say.
no, because my O1 visa is almost up.
Okay.
You have an O1, right?
I have a green card now.
I have a green card now.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
For like-
Congratulations.
Thank you. For like a year or two now. You know what's crazy? We just got my son's passport.
Yeah.
It's just fucking crazy. He's got a passport and I don't. I looked at it and I was like,
Well, you don't have a
fuck,
passport?
I'm jealous of this little fucker. No, I have a Canadian passport. I'm saying an American one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay,
Should have clarified.
Yeah, you don't need an American passport. No one wants that anyway.
I kind of want one. I've been here for over half my life now.
You think you're gonna live here for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Where would I go?
I mean, I guess you're not gonna go back to Calgary. Yeah. It's kind of cold there. And just
I mean, I would like. I wouldn't say.
Your parents.
I
Still
would.
there?
I would never say never. You know.
Yeah.
They're still there. My whole family's there.
Nice.
My sister and her husband. They just had a baby too. He's like similar age to Otis. So
Oh yeah, I saw you posting about that.
yeah,
Dude, how is the baby life?
it's good.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, how's his life? How's the baby life?
Actually, I don't care about your life. How's his
How's
life?
the baby? I mean, I'm sure it's pretty great. He just eats and shits and
Yeah,
poops
eats and shits and
sleeps.
cries. And,
Yeah.
Is he like a super early riser, or does he sleep pretty well? Like, what's
Yeah,
his?
He sleeps great. He woke us up at 4:30 last night, but he'll like just kind of wake up, like go for a bit, and then like go back to sleep in 30 minutes. Like we don't really have to get up and like nurse him back to sleep or
How old
anything
is he now?
anymore.
He's almost a year.
No, no, he's
like 4 years old, right?
He's not even 3 months yet.
I'm fried. Look,
Here,
man, I'm sleeping on the floor. I don't have a shower curtain and shit. So
Yeah, are you good?
I don't know what's going on, bro. I haven't even showered today, so
He's 7. He's 7 years old. Where have you been, man?
dude, I've been online, man. Unfortunately.
By the way, we haven't told anyone it's 7:16 a.m.
Yeah, it's super early.
Yeah.
I think this is the earliest anyone's ever recorded a podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was weird.
The heater was on, and
I
we
kind of
turned it off.
preferred it on, to be honest.
You
Kind of
want-
had a nice like ambiance to it.
It made our laughing less loud, I guess. We shouldn't be laughing. It's only 7 in the morning. But
How do you feel?
I feel fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yesterday I played World of Warcraft with a VTuber yesterday at
Really?
6 in the morning.
Oh, damn! So that was even earlier than this.
Well, that was like
Wait, were you
that
just
was like,
playing?
Yeah.
Or were you recording?
Oh no, she was like streaming.
Okay,
we were
okay,
just like
yeah,
talking shit.
okay.
But yeah, I don't know. We have like this weekly game that we play, or we load in together and just play together, and it's fucking sick because I never really have a reason to play WoW, and if I have a reason to play WoW, then it's way more ideal.
Yeah. You like WoW?
It's like my favorite game.
Really?
I'm a huge nerd, dude.
Really?
Well, I mean, it's not really nerdish because it's the only thing that I would probably. No, I'm a fucking nerd. But playing WoW has just been my childhood. I didn't really have any friends growing up because I was homeschooled and stuff like that. So I just kind of
Never went to actual school?
No, I did, but this was like grade 9,
Oh,
grade
okay.
10 kind of thing.
Okay.
So that's like right in the midst of like, oh, I should probably not play WoW because if you're playing WoW and you're in grade 9, you're cringe.
Yeah.
So I ended up like kind of pushing myself away from it because I was like, girls are cool, and at that time, everyone was like, the assumption was like, you play WoW, you're a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
So, but now if you play WoW, you're fucking dope. So
Now it's
fuck
like
you. Yeah.
really cool. Dude.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird how it shifted like that, isn't
Yeah.
it?
I mean, it's interesting because the social stigma of gamers and video gaming in this day and age is just like, my mom would always not be down for me to play computer games, but now I could have
it's like-
hypothetically been more successful
Yeah.
being a video game player
Yeah.
than
So should I get my kid into it?
100%.
early?
You should
Yeah,
give him
yeah.
a controller now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roblox.
Just get him on it. Yeah.
No, I don't know. I think that there is a definitely. I mean, you go on Twitter or X, and I don't know. Today, the first thing I saw on Twitter was like some guy's hand shooting his hand, and I was like, all right, man, I'm just getting off Twitter.
Wait, what do you mean?
I don't know. My Twitter feed is just like violence. That's all it is. It fucking sucks.
And Instagram too.
Yeah. Well, Instagram is just like weirdly like you're scrolling, and then let's say you're on a plane, you're scrolling, and then just some random girl's boobs just show up. And you're like, bro, what the fuck is going on? But
All right, that's your feed. I don't have that on my feed.
yeah, I guess you have more of a PG feed.
No, I just have people like videos of people dying on Instagram.
It's ridiculous. I don't.
It's like no matter where you go anymore, you can't get away from the fucking extreme.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Like rage. It's like rage porn, or it's like violence porn. I don't even know what it is.
But you watch it.
Like you kind of have to, because you like it like hooks you. Like you're scrolling on Instagram and all of a sudden it'll be like it'll be like a dash cam video, and you're like, I know probably how this is gonna end, but like I want to see. I'm not gonna like scroll by it right away.
Yeah.
And then it's like someone hits a semi truck and you're like, yeah,
That was coming.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not that big of a fan because it's like at some point we're going to be so desensitized to it.
Yeah.
I'm already like desensitized.
Yeah.
Like, I should not be like okay with like, oh yeah, that guy just died.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
keep scrolling. Oh,
Yeah. I know.
he died. Keep scrolling.
Ooh, fun.
It's a little overwhelming. I don't know the psychological effects or the long term effects of how that's.
We're fried.
But I mean, I'm cooked.
Yeah,
for sure.
completely
Like
fried.
absolutely.
You just thought my
like,
child
burnt.
was 1 year old. We're friends. Like we know each other.
Yeah, this is true. I remember I messaged you when you literally posted the announce that he was in his life.
Yeah,
and he was like in life.
Yeah,
and that was 3 months ago for sure.
Yeah,
that was it was like December time.
Yeah, around there.
Yeah, my apologies, man. Hey, man, when in my life things move way faster than I feel like they do. So
your new song's going fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's sick.
How's it feel? How many streams a day is it getting?
I don't know. Like across the board. I mean, I look, but sometimes it's like I don't know like the actual statistic on everything.
Yeah.
But probably like across the board, like 700,000
a day.
Yeah, but that's not just on Spotify. That's like everything.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's solid. Yeah, I was sitting on it for a while, and it took me a while to clear the sample.
Did you drop it independently?
Yeah.
So
well, essentially, I used this like label thing group called Artist Partner Group.
Okay.
So I signed it with APG, and it's basically independent. It's not through a major. Like they didn't really give me that much money to promote it, so I kind of did everything myself, kind of thing. But
is it like a distro thing?
Yeah, it's like a distro deal. Yeah.
So it's like a revenue split.
Yeah.
But you own the master.
Yeah, I own the master. Well, I'm licensing it to them for like 15 years, so I might as well just have given it to them forever. Because fuck, am I gonna do for 15 years?
Yeah.
You never know when that shit'll come back. 20 years from now.
It gets a billion streams, then it'll make money forever.
Oh no, 100%. I'm not too worried though. Like we're still in the green right now. Like we haven't spent as much money as we've made off it, so it's like it doesn't really matter. I don't really try to make money from my music anymore. I just try to use it as like a tool to like amplify everything else in my business.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, because
what's like your main source of revenue then?
Well, let's say you like crush it on the music side. People are gonna want to hear your music live, so you can do bigger shows. And once you step into like the 3 to 4, 5K caps, like you're actually making like real money. And then obviously you get to like the 15Ks, 20Ks, and you're just making fuck you money. But I don't know if that'll ever happen, and I don't really care if it does or not because I'm doing a podcast at 7 in the fucking morning.
Wait, what is that? Is that a flex or what?
It is a flex. I
don't give a fuck. I've made it, bitch.
Yeah, I told my team, I was like, yo, I'm doing it at 7 in the morning. And they're like, what the fuck? Why? And I was like, because I don't have any time. I got to go to the airport afterwards. So
where are you flying?
I'm going to Minneapolis, and then I'm doing a show in Denver too.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be a movie.
It's gonna be a fucking Denver, dude.
Yeah.
Minneapolis.
I like Denver. I like those cities. They're very
Denver
like Canadian adjacent. I feel.
Yeah. Denver totally is. Minneapolis. I guess it is because it's like right next to Canada.
Yeah, it's super close.
Minneapolis
Everyone
just
there
fucking
talks
cold,
like
though.
this, eh?
Yeah, they all talk like that.
They just Minneapolis just outlawed. Well, I guess they didn't outlaw it, but Uber and Lyft are leaving Minneapolis because Minneapolis is requiring them to pay minimum wage, and they were like,
Oh, that's whack.
"Fuck you! We're just not gonna run our Ubers and Lyfts here then."
as a business owner, that's whack.
Business owner, that's fucking whack. Man. We pay all of our employees under minimum wage here.
Yeah, they're just insanely chill. Don't worry about it.
Damn. So they really were like, we're not gonna do that. They definitely make minimum wage.
I think as an independent contractor, like I think it's some weird thing where like they don't have to pay them. I don't know the details. We can look it up, but yeah, they basically said like, no, we're not gonna.
So good luck getting around when you go there.
I don't know if it's.
Good luck doing anything.
What are you gonna
Stay
do?
in my hotel.
Take a bird?
Those are sick though.
Birds?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Birds
Really
had man. That was a crazy come up for birds like in the beginning. Like the company itself.
Yeah.
I think they raised like $500 million or something like that. Then they went public. Now they're worth. Can you look up bird market cap
For a
It's
fucking
insane.
scooter.
But you remember, like
great.
everyone was using them, and people were freaking out, and they were like throwing them off bridges, and like everyone in fucking Santa Monica was riding one of these things.
No, that cannot be their entire market cap.
Dude, it's like one of the biggest failures of our time.
That is
500,000?
Crazy.
It's fucking crazy. Everyone
Wait.
lost their money.
500. It came in at 500 million.
Wait, okay, so yeah, look at their net income is they're losing $100 million bucks a year.
Oh man.
Damn. They must just be really chill people.
Yeah.
So their company is worth $500,000.
Should TMG acquire
I don't know if
Bird
that's
Scooter?
right.
Yeah, you should just buy
Yeah,
it.
Cody, do you want to buy Bird?
Should we?
Let's get some scooters, man.
Let's put together some money and buy the fuck
Yeah, I'll invest.
and do what with it though?
We can flip that.
know.
Imagine if we
Done?
imagine if we
don't
change
know,
the
man.
negative sign to a plus sign.
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah, bro. Now you're talking. I see your vision. So you see minus negative 99 million. Think about 100 million.
Just take that minus sign, duplicate it, and flip it upside.
Yeah, think about the positive version of that movie.
Paramount.
We should buy Bird and bring them to Minneapolis. Man, this is dumb as fuck.
This is what happens.
This is
when
what
it's
happens when you do a 7 a.m.
7 a.m.
podcast.
Yeah, it's great. I feel like I'm a little delirious too because I haven't had a shower, and then I went into the washroom. I was like, "Fuck, can't shower," and then my hair was just like, "Wah," and I was like grabbing water, and I was just like, I was like, whatever, it's just gonna be what it is. So
The washroom,
yeah, the washer.
grade 9, grade 10. You're still like very Canadian.
Do you not call it washer?
No, I've lost it.
Wow.
I've completely lost it. But
You
it
might
feels
as-
good to hang out with you because I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, finally. It feels like home, you know?
Yeah, I do feel that it is interesting because a lot of the time I am like washroom in like the middle of America. Like, let's say Montana. No, Montana's not the middle of America. There's my ignorance. But what would be considered the middle of America? North Carolina?
No,
South Carolina?
no, that's east.
Uh,
It'd be like Idaho, right?
yeah, sure.
I don't know if that's true either. Hold on.
No, that's Boise. Boise, Idaho is like
Idaho.
the Bible Belt, right?
Oh, that's not middle. Middle is like fucking
Okay, well,
Colorado.
look, if you're
Colorado.
this bad too, then we're fine because.
I'm horrible, dude.
But yeah, a lot of the time I'd be like,
I don't
hey, where's the
deserve. I don't
washroom?
deserve an American passport.
So
Sorry.
I'd be like, hey, where's the washroom to some people if I go into like a Subway or something because I got to pee or something. And they're like, what? And I'm like, guys, like,
Come on, it's not that far off.
it's not that far.
Like if someone came, if a British person was like, "Where's the water closet?" I'd be like, "I know what you're trying to say."
But it's like if you're gonna wash something, you're gonna wash your hands and your ass.
Yeah, right.
More than I'm gonna go rest. Most of the time when you're taking a shit, you're not resting. You're like holding on for dear life. You're like, ah. You know what I mean?
You're saying so restroom is just as bad of a title for the
Restroom is moronic.
Yeah,
No one is resting. They're just getting in there and getting out.
that's true.
Like, am I wrong?
I mean, sometimes I go in, I just rest.
Okay, yeah.
Just resting.
Only
on the
Just sit on the fucking like bench in there,
Yeah, just resting, man.
chill, just creep people out.
Watch videos of people dying on the toilet.
Yeah. You know what? Bathroom isn't a good word for it either.
Not taking a bath.
Yeah.
Generally, like in a restaurant, you're not taking a bath.
Bathroom kind of makes sense. Bathroom is like a house term.
Yeah, but you use it everywhere.
Imagine if there were just baths at normal public restrooms that people were just like, the bros were just showering.
You'd probably love that right now.
I would.
You
I
get a
could
shower
definitely
in?
go for a shower right now.
They should call them piss and shit rooms.
Maybe we acquire Bird Scooter and rebrand into Bird Baths, and we put baths in public bathrooms.
Bird baths?
Bird
That's
Baths.
sick. I actually really like that idea.
Let's do it. Negative into a positive.
That's actually
good
a
idea.
really fucking good
Tim, I'm kind of cooking
idea.
at 7 a.m. right now.
We're all cooking. dude.
Maybe you guys should exclusively do podcasts at 7 a.m. now.
We think this is good. And
Yeah,
people
yeah,
are
no, the
listening to it
audience is like, these guys are fucking fried. I don't know what
fuck
this
are they
is.
talking about?
What are they talking about?
Ugh.
Or do you talk money? Because I would like to go back to the 3 to 5K show. What do you make for a show like that? Or do you not want to talk money?
I mean, I don't care.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter. I would say like it really depends on what deal you want. So you can do like a door deal, so you get like 95% of the ticket value, but you buy the venue and you pay for everything
Yeah, right.
out of your own pocket. So sometimes it's like you can make more, you can make less. Typically what you want to do for safety, because you route tours off the financial basis of like how much you're assuming you're going to make just off guarantees.
Yeah.
So what a guarantee is like, yeah, you know what a guarantee is, but like what a guarantee is you are guaranteed money. As simple as that term may be. So let's say you do a 3 to 5K cap room. Typically a guarantee of that would be probably like 80K, something like that. And then you're like, oh, but if you're in that big of a room, you need good production. And you typically need to spend half of it, if not more, on production to make it look cool. So, I mean, like, let's say you do
Half of that? So 40K per show?
Yeah. Probably. I would say. I mean, like, I did a tour after I had edamame, and I lost $48,000.
On the whole tour?
On the whole tour.
Okay.
Yeah, very profitable tour.
And how much revenue did the tour generate?
I think it was like 600 grand, 700 grand. But yeah, it's interesting because I remember when I was in high school or I just graduated high school and I was like a fuckboy, you know, just wanting to go to rap shows and shows.
Yeah.
I would always be like, damn, this guy must be making so much money. Like Young Lean, I remember I saw him in Vancouver and I was like, dude, he must be so rich. And he probably was making no money. And that's just the basis of touring. It's very interesting because you assume that these people are making crazy money, but until they're doing like 3 to 5K cap rooms, they're making like actually nothing. And it's because it's like, if you want to tour unhealthily, you can tour unhealthy and do all flight dates and do it on the minimal. But at this point, I just like care way more for my health. So I would get like a tour bus, and these tour buses are like 170 grand.
Yeah.
It's absurd.
Yeah.
It's because Taylor Swift's fucking dad bought all of them. Is what I heard.
what?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Her dad purchased all of the tour buses, so he monopolized it.
All of them?
Like that's what I've heard.
Really?
I mean,
Is that true?
It's
Can we look that up?
probably just some random, you know.
I mean, I know like 15 years ago, whenever I was a tour manager, there were like 2 big companies in Nashville that you could buy or rent tour buses from.
And
so
interestingly,
he
it was
would've-
called Swift Buses.
He would have had to buy out all of those. Which maybe
I've
he
heard
did.
Taylor
Shit.
Swift has bought every private jet in America.
No, urban myth.
Oh, it's actually called Swift Trucking. Oh, did you hear that? It sounds like I just made another sale from today's sponsor, Shopify. Shopify is where I sell my Run Club merch, and they've made running a business so easy for me. I like the pun that running a business, Run Club merch. Nice work, Kenny.
There you go, man. Thanks.
Shopify is the global commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business, from the launch your online shop stage to the first real life store stage, all the way to the did we just hit 1 million orders stage, all the way to wow, we're finally a billionaire stage. Shopify is there to help you grow. Whether you're selling hoodies or water bottles, Shopify helps you sell everywhere. Shopify helps you turn browsers into buyers with the internet's best converting checkout, 36% better on average compared to the other leading commerce platforms. And sell more with less effort thanks to Shopify Magic, your AI-powered all-star. Shopify has given me all the tools to grow my merch sales. It's user-friendly, and you can customize with so many themes and templates to make your store grow. Shopify powers 10% of all e-commerce in the U.S., and Shopify is the global force behind Allbirds, Rothy's, and Brooklinen, plus millions of other entrepreneurs of every size across 175 countries. Plus, Shopify's award-winning help is there to support your success every step of the way. Sign up for a $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/chill, all lowercase. That's shopify.com/chill now to grow your business no matter what stage you're in. Shopify.com/chill. Cha-ching! Hey guys, we're going to take another quick break to thank another sponsor of today's episode, BlueChew. Guys, I think it's time we get our performance up in bed, and you can do that with BlueChew.com. How's your performance in bed?
My performance is a little bit less than average. I think I had sex recently, and I lasted about 1 second. No bullshit. BlueChew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra. I don't even know if I said that name right.
Cialis?
Is it not?
Oh, have you never heard of these brands before? Like,
bro, my dick hard all the time. Yeah, you know why? You know what my dick hard is? Because I use BlueChew.
Okay,
but in
got
chewable
it.
tablets and at a fraction of the cost.
You can take BlueChew at any time, day, night, and everything in between so that you're ready to rip an industrial bone ski at any hour of the day. Make sure it's appropriate, you know? Like at a family dinner or something. Definitely take one.
Definitely take one. Or when you're on a plane, definitely take one.
Definitely take one.
The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers.
And once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. It's all done online, so no visits to the doctor's office or waiting in line at the pharmacy. BlueChew's tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped direct to your door in a discreet package.
You don't need it? You do. Try it for a month for free. You're going to love it. Trust me. My dick, hard all the time.
BlueChew wants to help you have better sex. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. Chew it and do it. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try BlueChew free when you use our promo code INSANE at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com. Promo code INSANE to receive your first month for free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank BlueChew for sponsoring the podcast.
BlueChew is the way to do it.
It's made up a slogan for them.
No, yeah. I mean, this is what I heard.
Those are just expensive in general, though.
Recently.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Tour
they're
buses.
so expensive.
Yeah, they are, but when
And you need a crew, too.
When I first went out, it was like $60K, and now it's like $150, and it's
Damn you, Mr.
Yeah.
Swift.
Yeah.
And then
keep
you're also
winning,
paying for your like support staff. I mean, I'm sure you take like a tour manager with you. and-
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, touring is not cheap. I honestly sometimes I'm like, damn, I wish I was just like a DJ, bro. Like walk in with a USB.
You fucking you.
Yo, I can't wait. We're coming to your show on the 19th. It's gonna be.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm
yeah,
stoked.
I can't wait.
I know it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm nervous. I don't know. Like I just started putting together my set.
What are you playing? What's the first song? Can't
Call
give
Me
it away.
Maybee.
Nice.
Just the OG version.
Really?
Yeah. It's gonna go like throwback hits. You know.
That's amazing.
No, I'm kidding. I'm making. I kind of want to do like a flip of Broke Bitch as like a little nostalgic, like an intro.
Yeah.
Where like goes into house music.
How does that work? How does like a residency work? Because I remember Christian was talking, and he was like, "Yo, Gravy wants to do like a Gravy Christian residency." I'm like, that sounds like a nightmare. Like,
Why? That would be awesome.
Like a
You
Nightmare
told me that
Blunt
too. I was like, you guys
rotation.
should definitely do that.
yeah, it just sounds it sounds insane. It sounds like Gravy on the mic. You're like, yeah, baby. And when I heard that, I was like, I mean, yeah, go get your bag for sure, but it just sounds absurd.
I mean,
Do you like Vegas?
I love it.
I've never.
I love it. It's
Never
one of
had
my
a good time.
Ugh, you're wrong.
Maybe, dude. Hey, man,
You're
show me a
wrong.
good
Next
time.
weekend is going to be a good time.
I want to do a bunch of acids and feel like it's Fear and Loathing.
See, I don't think that's going to be a good time. I
See,
think that's going to
that's
be
where you're going
worse.
wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe that is what.
That's not what Vegas is about. Vegas is about gambling.
Just losing all your money.
You don't hallucinate there.
Really? You don't think so?
Yeah, no,
I
you
feel like
get
there's so
your heart
many
rate up.
lights and like so many things going on that it would be
No,
funny to laugh
if you like that sort of stuff,
you do hallucinations?
no, I don't. I've tried them a couple times and freaked the fuck out. So I don't know if my brain is wired the right way. And I know I hate when people say that because it's like
Yeah.
I'm not made for those things, man. My brain is too special, But I'm not saying it like that. I just think I have like really weird, like, you know what I mean? I just think I'm not acting like I'm better than them. I want to do mushrooms because all my friends do it.
Yeah.
That's like their drug of choice now.
Have you done acid?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like mushrooms are a little bit too mental for me.
Yeah.
If you do too many, then you're like, I am a piece of shit. No one loves me.
Yeah.
My mom hates me.
Yeah.
I need to make my amends with my family.
Yeah.
Whereas like acid is like, ha 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 ha.
I wish I got that feeling, but I've only really done it for real twice, and both times freaked the fuck out. So I'm like too scared.
Interesting.
And I think now I'm like psych myself out to the point where if I do it again, I'll just psych myself into having a bad trip every time.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, it's definitely gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
I would recommend trying acid at least one more time before you die and like do
All right,
it.
next weekend then. Before my show, let's do it.
Dude, I did acid at a show, and I dropped a tab one time on stage. And see, I don't really like promote me doing drugs very much, but this was at Shambhala, like the music festival. Yeah, so I did it there, and holy shit, that was so difficult. I was like, guys, I'm so high on stage. Like
You told the audience?
well, I was like, everyone get out your drugs and drop some acid with me on stage. It was fucking sick. And then I just I derailed so hard. It was so bad. I didn't even know what I was saying. I was just like, guys, I'm really high. I'm just going to play the next song.
You're like vibing out to your own music.
Yeah, you hear all the stories about like, Led Zeppelin being like, yeah, I'm just going to play a guitar and like rip and shred off like 50 tabs of acid. Man, I was like, why am I up here right now? It was crazy, but a good time nonetheless.
Dude, Shambhala was
Have you been?
No, I've never been, but like that was the one that all my friends, when I was in college and like dubstep first started popping off.
Yeah.
Like all my friends were like super crazy bass heads, and they would all go there. And that was like the first time I ever even like heard of a music festival was Shambhala.
Yeah.
And they would all go every time it happened, and they would come back fried.
Yeah. Cool.
And it scared me away from drugs and shit like that for a long time, because I was like, these people are like different people when they get back.
It's very, I mean, like, I'm one to do like microdosing moreover than I am macrodosing for sure. I don't really like being completely out of control, and I know a lot of people do. And I mean, the place is one of the most gorgeous places in the world.
Yeah.
Like you're at a creek with a mountain top, and then you hear like bass music right behind you, and a stage that is just like solely built off people coming there year by year and like leaving things. So it's very like holistic and wholesome. But yeah, I mean, I remember I was super zooted off a tab of acid, and I was walking around. I was like, these people are like so cooked. They're like, oh. And I just remember being like, yo, are we in The Walking Dead right now? Like, like damn, people high as hell. But it is very positive. It's like it's a very positive vibe, and like someone falls over, they're gonna be, oh, you need help.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. It's not for me as much as like a folk fest would be, just as a real relaxing concept.
I'd rather go to a folk festival now.
Yeah, 100%. Then, I mean, that shit is loud.
I know.
Like,
I feel like it's like when you're younger, that's the shit. It's like now I kind of want to go to Stagecoach, Yeah,
are you gonna go?
No, I'm not gonna go this year because I have a small infant.
So you just, man, I remember.
But like that like kind of appeals to me more than Coachella now a little bit.
Do you like country music?
I'm getting into it.
Who do you like?
Like I mean, I guess it's more folk. Like I like Noah Kahan, and he's not really country,
He's
but like
sick.
I'm sort of
He's great. Yeah.
Zach Bryan or whatever.
Zach Bryan's country.
Yeah, I fuck with him.
Yeah, he's lit.
Yeah, he's lit.
He's from Oklahoma.
What?
Zach Bryan from Oklahoma.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he went crazy in the
actually,
past, like, 3 years.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I was about to say Post Malone and Morgan Wallen are coming out with a song that just seems like it's going to be a fucking smash hit. They posted a snippet of it, and that reminds me of the fact that Morgan Wallen just got arrested, for throwing a chair off like a 6-story building.
And there
Did
were
you see
cops like hanging out, and they saw the chair come down. And they were like, "What the fuck?"
that? You know, like Broadway Street in Nashville.
Yeah.
He was like on one of the rooftop bars.
What?
And threw a chair off.
He must have been so pissed drunk.
This might be the video of it.
Yeah, this
It was
is
a
like the
video.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, there's like so much like CCTV there.
Damn, that's a high roof.
man,
Bro, if he hit someone, they would have exploded. If he hit someone, that video would have ended up on Instagram. For sure.
no, definitely
know?
Twitter first. Actually, sorry, X. But that's ridiculous. Why would he? I mean, He's Morgan Wallen, I guess.
He's having a good time, man.
Yeah, like
But
he
sorry that
needs to have a good time.
yeah. I'm sorry, men can't have
That
hobbies
chair
anymore.
was like not having it. Like this chair is not having a good time. No one's sitting on it. No one's appreciating it. Let's fucking throw this shit out.
bro.
He let the liquor talk.
Yeah, he did. He let it.
He let that
He
liquor.
let the
He let
Josh
the liquor talk a little
man.
bit. Josh, bro, he's faded off the Josh. He shouldn't have sucked down so much Josh that night.
Why did that become a
was
thing?
The funniest meme to me.
Yeah, I know.
I was sending it to all my friends because I bought Josh. It was so funny to me. I went out and bought Josh and sent a picture to my friends and was like, I'm slugging Josh tonight. or
Letting
something
the
like
Josh
that.
talk,
And they were like,
yeah.
what is this? I don't get it. And I'm
See-
like, it's called Josh. It's so funny.
I wonder what happened to the company. I wonder if they were sitting there like, okay. Because they sold so fucking much. I remember there was like actual like Josh like honorarium and podiums or whatever they're called. Like when you walk into that was the worst word for that. But when you walk into the
Honorariums?
liquor store, whatever, man. Like the little like a pyramid
Like a fish tank.
Sure. Man. All right.
No, I know what you're saying. Like right when you walk in, there's like a pyramid of
Pyramid
product. Yeah.
Pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
Josh.
Yeah. Actually, did they actually put Josh in the front of a grocery store?
No joke. I saw
Because of the meme?
Yeah.
Because they were like, this shit is selling like hotcakes.
Yeah.
Oh
Nuts.
my God.
So it's like I would have assumed that they would have made a ton of money.
You know what's funny is like they've been around forever. Kelsey was like, no, we used to like drink Josh in, I don't know, college and shit. Like it's been around. It's like a family vineyard. So I don't know why it like all of a sudden popped off. Like people just realized that it's called Josh.
It's interesting. They probably experienced like a TikTok explosion of it, like how artists feel when a song explodes on a.
But it's
on
like
TikTok, but it's like
8 years old.
8-year-old wine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wine talk.
Did you guys see that meme?
No,
you
I
think it
had
was
no
funny?
idea what
Yeah.
you're talking
You
about
have
until
no
just
idea?
now.
It's just a wine,
It's just a
but it's
bottle.
called Josh. And people were like, this is fucking hilarious.
Here's what's so funny about Josh.
What's so funny about Josh?
The branding,
the lighting
is
of
so
the picture.
funny.
Bro, the cursive Josh. I think it's because it's like, it's such a stupid like fuckboy name, Josh.
Josh.
Yeah.
But like this makes it look like it's an old family winery, you know? Like whose last name is Josh?
Drake, Josh.
Yeah, I guess. That's a good point. That was sick. So yeah, I mean, it's also delicious.
Is it actually good?
No, it's really good.
I don't really drink wine very much unless it's like natural or I'm in Europe with my brother or something like that.
I like natural wine a lot.
It's so nice. Like
It's
a
good.
nice orange
Yeah.
natural wine.
Yeah.
You don't
Something
really
about
feel
it.
that shitty in the morning either.
Yeah.
It's super nice. With some olives.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. Why aren't we drinking natural wine?
Because it's 7:42 a.m. Is the coffee almost here?
Yeah, so she went to a place and it was closed, and so she had to go to another place. They didn't have espresso, and you wanted Americano. So,
I could have drank it.
no, well, we got to get
Thanks,
you what
man.
you want.
Yeah,
Awesome.
I fucked
Thanks.
all your guys' day up. So
She's on her way back right now.
I was joking because I went to this coffee shop like near my house, and I walk in there like 6:20, and they looked at me like, I was like, "Are you guys not open yet?" They're like, "No, we open at 7." And I was like, "What the fuck kind of LA? Like, does no one have an actual job here?
there's
Not
like
that this is an actual job, but like, like other people should be working, right? Like, you don't serve coffee before 6 8. Like, it's just like, yeah, we open at 11 actually.
there's a
What are you
coffee
doing in
place
here? We open at 11.
where I live now, and I walked there and I was like, oh, like 8 o'clock for sure it's gonna be open. Like I didn't even cross my that thought didn't even cross my mind because it's a fucking coffee shop
Yeah.
because people are addicts.
Yeah.
And I go there and I'm like, pull the door. I'm like, wait, what? And they're like looking at me, same thing. And I'm like, bro, it's like 8. Like, what do you mean?
Who are you serving coffee to? I don't
Yeah.
understand.
And I was so taken. So I walked all the way back and then I walked back afterwards. But I was just like, I don't understand. Yeah, exactly. Like, who drinks coffee? Normal people don't drink coffee at like 11 onward.
Yeah, no, it's 6 a.m. on
Yeah.
because people need to like get to their
here.
jobs and stuff.
She brings Kenny's first.
Speaking of
Like this, Kenny.
We have officially made
Grace,
it, ladies and
Grace,
gentlemen.
Grace, Grace,
Thank you so
Grace.
much.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, Grace.
No, it's all good. Thank you.
Thank you, Grace.
Oh yes,
Ooh.
can I have one?
Croissant. Can I have a bite of your croissant? I'm good, thank you.
Mukbang.
I'm
Oh, I'm good.
That's a beefy
Thank you.
boy.
That's a beefy. Nice. What do you got planned for the rest of the day?
My parents are in town.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Go on a hike. I'm doing a ultra marathon in June. Yeah. Thanks, bro.
Whoa, wait, really quick. Sorry to interrupt. You know those like things, like those toys you used to hold that go, you hold it and it goes, meow.
Yeah.
Dude, you gotta make a song with it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, you gotta make a song with that.
Why me?
Because I feel like it makes a lot of sense.
You could also make a song.
I would never do that. No, you should. That shit would be lame as fuck. You should make a song with that. You make music too, you know?
No, but yeah.
No, but I wouldn't do it.
You're
but,
like,
you
I make good music, but you could do it.
Why don't we do it together?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it together. But what was I gonna say? Continue with your parents.
My parents are in town. We're gonna go on a
Ultramarathon.
hike. Yeah, I'm doing an ultra marathon in June. So I gotta like really start training for it. So, and it's a trail run, so I'm gonna go out and do some training with them today. Probably film a video. Yeah, same old. And you're flying to Minneapolis.
Yeah.
Why'd you want to do the video with Charlie for Lil Freak? What was that idea?
So I was just randomly speaking to him in December. I had the song done, and he was just like, "How's life?" Blah blah blah. And we were just like chatting, and then he was like, "Yo, if you ever want to make another video, like let me know." And I was like, "Yeah, I'll come down. Like I don't know in March. I got like a big song coming." And he's like, "Also, if you want me in a music video, like let me know." I was like, "Do you want to just be the music video?" And then he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "All right," and that was it. Like it didn't even. It wasn't. It was a very like just simple conversation kind of thing.
But then was it like intentional? The fact that it starts like one of his YouTube videos and you
that was
back
intentional.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
like I was like low hanging fruit for sure.
Yeah.
I
don't know. I think it's a good idea.
I mean, no, it's absolutely hilarious because I feel like if anyone knows someone's room,
Yeah.
that's on the internet,
Yeah.
it's Charlie's room.
Yeah.
Right. So it was funny because
So this was in Florida.
we went to Florida. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He's a beast, man. He's really good at dancing. He's also it's really funny. He was like, "Hey man, you should stay like an extra couple days. We should go partying." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm not going to stay an extra like 5 days, but I will come back and party with you." But yeah, he's been like partying it up hard. It's
Really?
like, yeah, he's been partying it up hard. Have you met him before?
We did like a podcast with him, but it was just online, so I never met him in person.
He's
I would love to.
Amazing guy.
I would love to. He seems like a really, really good guy.
I think he doesn't.
super good
He
guy.
doesn't fly, right?
No, he doesn't.
Yeah,
doesn't.
so it's hard to like.
I mean, I'm sure if
I would go to Florida and hang out with him.
if like Dubai
wanna
was
go
like, "Hey
partying.
yo, pull up, we'll give you $45 billion," I'm sure he'd fly. But
Yeah.
I don't think he likes flying that much.
I would do that too. I would love a deal like that.
I don't think I'd do that. Fuck that.
$45 billion.
I'm too chill for that.
Yeah. So did you know like this song was a big one? Like when you finished it, you're like, this is, or like when you made Edamame or
Edamame,
you have a feeling?
Edamame, I was like, this song's cool. I just didn't really know that like stepping into like a more house oriented world would be actually commercially successful for me. And now like a lot of my next songs are just like 4 on the floor kind of thing. And that's just because I'm getting bored of halftime beats.
Yeah.
I just unless I end up riding on a beat so well to a point where there's tons of energy, which is super rare.
Mm-hmm.
I just like speeding the beats up and riding with the beat because it's more driving.
Yeah.
And that's just, I think I'm getting old, so I'm getting lazier, perhaps.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm definitely doing way less Adderall because I'm not going to university anymore too. So
That's good.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't really sample music ever.
Mm-hmm.
So I sampled this and we got it cleared, and I was like, this has to have a shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the fundamentals of the song. Like everyone knows Chic, Le Freak, right? So I was like, you know what? I'll put my eggs in the basket and shoot for the stars with this one.
Yeah.
Do I think I have like stylistically better music coming up that is more Baby No Money like centric? Yeah, absolutely. But I don't know. I mean, I thought it was like a good crossover into pop, and I kind of was just like assuming it was going to do good, and it did great. I mean, it's doing great.
Yeah, it's killing. It's a
just
great fucking song. And I think it's a genius sample.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, Christian and I remember this was a day I did 3 sessions. I did the session with Smosh that I made a song with, and then I did a session with Tropicillas, which is he's a huge Brazilian Portuguese producer for like ballet funk, and then I got back to Christian's at like 1:30 in the morning, and he was just, I don't know what the fuck he was doing. He was just like on rye or some shit. I don't know. He was just like sweating with peaches, and I was like, bro, let's get in the studio. And he's like, dude, chill the fuck out, man. Like, let me go to bed. I was like, nah, bro, let's get in the studio. Will just sent me a bunch of samples that we can sample. And he was like, all right, whatever, man. And then I was like, please, 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 please. And then we sampled that. And within like 15 minutes, we had like pretty much the intro of the hook, or like from like 1 second to, I don't know, like a minute. And I was like, yo, this song's sick. Like, not very often you make a song that you want to like listen to again and again and again. And when you have one of those, you kind of are just like, you know what? If I believe in it so much, like I'll be able to make posts about it and stuff about it that I'm like proud to post about it. So like it'll come across a little bit more natural. Yeah. You know, a lot of times, like sometimes you make music and you don't release it for so long, and you're just like, it's like I don't want to release it anymore, kind of thing. Because like, you know, you have to grow. You grow, you get better. And stuff like that, but. I don't know, it's a cool song. It's doing fine and it's doing great. I just like, the only times I've ever actually had hits, it's just like, as soon as I drop it, it just goes crazy. Fucking stupid, man. And that's my only experience from hits. So as of right now, it's like not really hitting like that, but it's also doing better than anything I've ever put out that isn't a hit. So I don't really know. But at the same time, it's all fun and games in the end of the day, right? So like, when you're insanely chill, everything's chill. Yeah, that's true. Am I right, boys?
Yeah, that's what we like to say on this show.
That's our tagline.
How much was it to clear the sample? Because it might be interesting to people. I kind of just found out how sample clearing works and how much it actually is, because I worked on this like remix of a Clash song, and there's this other house remix of a Clash song that's out on Spotify. So me and the guy that I made it with were like, let's see if we can get this cleared and see how much it would be. And I just have no idea what it's like to clear an old famous song like that. So my label got in touch with their clearing company or whatever. They came back to me. It's $10,000 to clear the master, just to use the master. And then it was like $2,500 for publishing. And then they want like a point or whatever. Which is not that much. I thought, like, obviously it's a lot of money, but like for a Clash song, I thought it would have been $100,000. This is like one of the most famous songs of all time.
But think about it this way: it's like, why would like some? I remember some dude in Brazil. He's like a pretty big like trap rapper down there, and he sampled La La La, and he hit me up and was like, "Hey, bro, like I sampled La La La, like don't sue me." And I was like, "No, bro, I got you. If I ever come down to Brazil, like show me around." He was like, 100%, and that was it. I was like, I don't want your money. Like, I don't care. I'd rather you like popularize La 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 a little bit more. You know what I mean? So it's like,
that's you though. I'm talking about this.
No, like the
Clash like, probably doesn't even own these songs anymore. It's probably some private equity company that owns the rights to the master that should be charging probably $100,000 if someone wants to use the song because it's such a famous song.
Well, they're probably charging $100,000 if someone wants to use it in like a sync sense, like if they want to put it in a commercial or whatever. But if you're just sampling it, they're not gonna.
I mean, they know the intricacies of like streaming and shit like that, right? So it's like, if your song only does like 200, let's say hypothetical 200,000 streams, it's like, why would they have charged you $100,000? That being out there and them knowing that you have a platform that you're showing their old music to. True. And if you show Ode, like it's like, then who cares? You know, it's like, true. I would be way more inclined to do that. But so for me, Nile Rodgers is the master owner, or on the publishing side, he wrote the song, and they took, I think, 75% of the publishing.
Whoa.
But I mean, we didn't use any of the master. So
you didn't?
Dude,
you re-recorded that?
We re-recorded the Freak Out. It took,
no way.
It sounds exactly
it sounds
the same.
Identical, right?
Wow.
We snapped.
Freak Out. How did you do it? Just that? That sounded identical.
Christian. Well, I mean,
Freak Out.
Christian
Did you have Cody do it? Because that sounds.
Christian spent like 3-4 hours working on it. There's 70 takes in there. And then we hired.
Is it his voice?
It's his voice. It's a little bit of my voice and this guy named Nick Seeley Popnik. And yeah,
I know Nick.
Yeah, you know Nick Seeley?
He used to write for me when I worked because I used to work in music as a music supervisor and producer, and we did music for commercials. And so I would use Nick as one of our composers.
Yeah, he's a beast.
He's awesome. He's really good.
I'm making an album with Y2K right now, and we're using Nick Seeley for a bunch of like 80s centric forward, like
he's so talented.
Female vocals.
He can do anything. He's so good.
He's a beauty. He's incredible.
Shout out Pop Nick on Twitter.
Yeah, shout out Pop Nick on God.
On God, dude.
Hell yeah.
On God Nick.
Hey guys, we're going to take a quick break to thank one of our sponsors, Manscaped. Did you know one man every hour, every day is diagnosed with testicular cancer? In fact, testicular cancer is the most common form of cancer amongst men aged 15 to 35. With April being National Testicular Cancer Awareness Month, our friends over at Manscaped have partnered with the Testicular Cancer Society to help spread awareness for men's health and early cancer detection. Visit manscaped.com/TCS to learn how to check yourself for early signs of cancer. And as always, you can use promo code CHILL for 20% off plus free shipping at manscaped.com. Cancer prevention screening is so important for early detection, which leads to better treatment outcomes and increased survival rates. With this in mind, you can perform simple routine self-checks at home while enjoying Manscaped products you use every day, like the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra. The Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra features 2 interchangeable skin-safe blade heads, a standard one for taking a little off the top, and a new foil blade to go smooth and sleek. In addition to providing the right tools and solutions for comfortable and easy grooming, Manscaped is committed to raising awareness and giving support for fighters, survivors, and families impacted by testicular cancer. That is why they will be donating $50,000 to the Testicular Cancer Society. Help save lives and balls by going over to manscaped.com/TCS and sharing their funny, educational check yourself video. And while you're at it, grab 20% off plus free shipping with the code CHILL. Because like a famous American philosopher once said, take care of your mentals, your balls, and your chickens.
But yeah, so he took 70% of the publishing, and which is good because in my eyes, I don't really care about the publishing unless it goes crazy on radio. Then I'm like, all right, well, shit. You know, that's
Is that publishing?
So if you have a number one song on radio, just across the board, like let's say you have like a Montero, you know what I mean? That song was probably making like $600,000 a week minimum
Because of radio?
because of radio. But when
the radio stations are paying to play it.
So when you get that high up on radio and you're like streaming like crazy and you're like legit number one. So number 10 is like you're making like $100K a month, like 10 on top 100 kind of thing off radio-ish. I would say maybe more. And then as soon as you hit like number one, dude, you are making fuck you money. Like number ones make you so much money. If you own full publishing on a song like that, like you're making absurd money.
And what is radio when you say radio? Does that mean FM or does that mean like...
No, it's just like radio stations, like the shitty. It's
like
pretty
FM
much,
radio?
Yeah, terrestrial FM radio and stuff like that. So what happens is like running a radio campaign in America. It's very interesting because it's very payola based. So when I ran Edamame, it was like one of the more successful independent records that we ran, that has been done in a while, because a lot of the times the monopolization via major labels, they like pretty much can like boot anyone out because they just own music.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I remember we were like struggling getting past like 15 because I wasn't signed. Mm-hmm. So no one could just be like, hey man, like get it up.
Get it up as in play it more on the radio?
Pretty much. Like a lot of the time, like so you like pay like a radio promoter to go out of their way to like wine and dine other radio promoters. No bullshit. It's like
who the fuck is listening to radio? I don't understand.
It doesn't matter.
Where does this money come from? That's what I don't understand about publishing. It's like,
comes from
who is paying this money? This radio station is making that much money
ads
from fucking ads that they're paying the labels $600,000 to play Montero?
Bro, it's crazy.
Because that means people want to hear Montero on the radio?
But that song fucks. But
I know, I'm not saying anything bad about Montero. I'm just saying how is that song resonating with the people that listen to FM radio?
It doesn't matter. No one's listening. Like no one's like, it doesn't matter if they're listening to it or not.
No, it does, because they can't sell ads if no one's actually listening to the radio.
But the thing is think about all the people driving.
Middle America,
Apple
dude,
CarPlay?
is so... You get in your car, you just put the radio...
I'm just being
so
fucking...
many people.
But where is Middle
LA.
America?
That's true. Go back to Calgary for like 5 minutes. What? Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
I
Bless
know.
you.
That's
Bless
so true. I'm being fucking
you. You're eating
privileged.
croissant.
Yeah.
Binge.
Yeah. They probably have coffee shops there that open at fucking 6, probably. Like, right? Wake up that early.
Have you tried your croissant yet?
I have, yeah. Why?
I was
Why
wondering.
would you?
No, I didn't do anything to it. I'm just
What
wondering.
did you
It
do
looks
to
good.
it?
It
Yeah,
looks-
Cody, have
It's
you?
the sketchiest
What do you
question.
think about that croissant, Cody?
Hey, Cody, just a little aside. Have you tried that croissant yet?
Have you gotten in the middle of it yet?
Kenny always does show up with some random bit, so like it wouldn't be crazy to be like, no, there's
That's
shit
funny.
inside that croissant. Dude.
You got any bits today?
It's too early for bits, man. I'm just lucky to be here, I guess, at this time.
Too early for bits. Wow.
But look at it this way. Work's done. You know what I mean?
No. Work is
No, we're just
no,
getting
don't say that.
Work is not done.
Yeah, we're just getting started. It's done for me after
Yeah,
this.
it's done for Cody. We all go back to the office.
So you're working on a new album.
Yeah.
How's that going?
It's good. I mean, I made 82 songs from like November until 2 weeks ago.
Wow.
And then now I'm making an album with Ari.
And what are you going to do with the 82 songs?
I'm going to release like 7 of them maybe. Last year I just did a bunch of collabs and like it was fun.
Sorry. This is what I want to ask you about, but keep going.
It was fun, but man, when I release my own music, I just care way more about it. And I like a lot of the time, like I can feature on people's shit and people can feature on my shit. It's just like 9 times out of 10, I will just be better than someone else because I like, if I'm making it for me, like I'm making it for me, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that's something that I've just realized and something that was making me kind of unhappy that I was like not really putting out my own music for a while. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to be selfish. Like I'm always trying to do something for this and something for this or something for this in my business. But like, I kind of lost track of like just exclusively doing me. And that's something that I found out about 6-7 months ago. And I was like, this next 3 years is just going to be exclusively Baby No Money. And like, just I don't give a fuck about anything.
Yeah.
And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then I'll just hang it all up, retire, sell my catalog, and just fucking go live in the woods.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Minneapolis, baby.
No, I don't think Minneapolis. but yeah, I don't know. It's super interesting because a lot of the time like you can do collabs and stuff like that, but
Like you are the most intentional person I know, artist wise, that like intentionally collaborates with people around the globe. Is that like premeditated because you're like, I want to pop off in fucking Vietnam and in China and in...
I mean, so when I had La La La, the funny thing is like La 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 is not a North American song. That song is not big in North America.
What do you mean? Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's big everywhere else.
Okay.
That's the thing. So like, I mean, it's big, sure, but it's not like Edamame is way bigger in America than La 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 was. So I've always been an advocate of like, why would I want to stay in America and do shows?
Yeah.
Like, let's just go to fucking like Italy,
Okay.
you know, or let's go to Vietnam. Like, it's just way more interesting to me. You know, growing up in Vancouver, I'm very partial to like Asian culture because growing up in Vancouver, like all my friends were Chinese/Asian. So when I blew up in China the first time, I was like, this is sick. It makes sense because I understand Chinese culture so well and stuff like that. And I know how to speak a little bit. And then like just all of Asia, I don't know. I feel like I resonate really well in Asia. And America, like middle America, you know, no shame, no harm, no foul. It's kind of ass.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, and I would just way rather be in like the coast of Vietnam,
Yeah.
playing a show for like 100 people than playing a show for 2,000 people in middle America. In my genuine, because it's like I've made my money. You know, I've made pretty good money. I probably will never go broke. And it's like, now let's just have some fun. Like,
Yeah.
and I remember when I was coming up, that's all I was doing was just having fun.
Yeah.
And I just like, the only thing that matters now is just to have fun. I don't care about anything else. Yeah. And if I am having fun, then it's going to resonate with people more because they'll be like, this guy's having fun.
Yeah.
And they're going to be like, damn, this guy's insanely chill.
Yeah. There it is again. You should be the host of this fucking show.
Somebody made a bet for Alex. How many times can you say insanely chill while you're on the show?
But like in order to do a show in Vietnam, you have to be known there. So is that like you are like, well, I'm gonna collab with an artist there. We'll do a great song, and then people will know me more there, or is it not that?
So interestingly enough, that the song that I did with Logi and AP, so Logi started rapping because of me.
Okay. Wow.
He was like, Nursery is like one of my favorite songs ever, like period.
Wow.
And when I went out to Vietnam the first time, you know, we did a club show. They didn't even have a fucking HDMI.
Okay.
It was cursed. Like the show was funny. It was really like it made
HDMI
sense.
cord?
Like
To hook up a computer?
Yes.
Okay.
So we had our visuals and we were like trying to sort it out, and it was like a normal club, like we were just trying to figure it out, and everyone was like huffing balloons in the club too. And I was like, damn, this seems
When I
like
went to Vietnam, it was all about whippets.
yeah, all about whippets.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it's super interesting.
Yeah.
So good time nonetheless, but Low G is the biggest rapper, or like biggest up and coming underground rapper in Vietnam. And I remember my agent calling me and being like, yo, dude, like you just got like put on so hard in Vietnam. I'm like, why? What do you mean? And he was like, yeah, Low G's just gonna open for you. And I'm like, what? Who's he? Like, I didn't know. I wasn't fond. And then he was like, yeah, he's like the biggest up and coming rapper. Like this is gonna sell everything out. Probably not even for your favor. It's probably just gonna be all his fans. And I was like, fuck it, who cares? So then I went out there and he was like the nicest guy, like showed me around. And I was like, yeah, let's make a song. And then AP was just his really good friend. And we just made the song together and we shot this beautiful ass music video.
The
and
video is phenomenal.
it was crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
So we did a music video with like the #1 director out in Southeast Asia. He shoots like everything, like literally everything. This guy's a genius. His house, he has a house in Hanoi, and his house's like front side is like Hulk's hands.
Okay.
Like this guy is crazy. Like if you go inside his house, it's like no joke, like Alice in Wonderland.
Really?
It's beautiful. Like this guy is like this guy might be like single-handedly the most demented creative genius I've ever met in my life. He's crazy too. And then when I was doing the shot, I fell off the fucking scooter.
Yeah, I saw that.
Check this shit out, dude. I still have the scar.
No way. No way.
Look at that.
Dude.
Yeah, right.
That's metal as fuck.
It's kind of nasty.
Yeah, it is kind of gross.
It got like infected like immediately.
Yeah.
But yeah, I fell off the scooter and I was like, dude, it was like the first shot of the whole music video. Like the first shot.
Oh, damn.
It was so stupid. And I was like, dude, can I get a helmet? And he's like, no, trust me. I was like, all right, whatever.
And then what happened? You fell and you were like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I told you.
But
He's like,
literally right before I got on the scooter, the guy, he was like, I was like, okay, cool. This guy's he's a professional, right? Yeah. And he was like ripping up and down. Like the second before I got on the scooter, he ate shit. And I was like, guys, like, what are we doing here? Like, but cool experience falling off a scooter and almost it being way worse.
Yeah.
Like it could have been really bad.
Yeah. Which would have made the shot way better, though.
I know. We fucked
Because it's a sick shot. It's a great way to end the video.
Yeah.
With that shot.
Yeah,
I was like,
really
oh,
funny.
fuck. He actually fell.
And then if you click on the like the videos like thumbnail box or whatever it's called, I don't know, like the interface.
It's
But
like the heat map is there.
the heat map is all right there, and I'm like, yeah, all right. I want to see you die. I see how it is.
Which video is this?
It's called For Real. Also, being able to name a song called For Real and not just be directly cultural appropriation, very dope. Yeah.
Like, this is actually, it's for real. It's
Is that the end you said?
Yeah, it's like right where the heat map is.
Most played right there. Yeah.
Here it is.
Oh.
Oh my
I was
god.
blocked with the camera.
Dude, also like beautiful that it like kind of just keeps
Falls
going
out.
and like you
Yeah.
fall out of frame. Like
Yeah.
it looks like it was intentional.
Yeah.
It was definitely not.
Let's get a replay on that.
So like this, go down. How many views does this have?
That's beautiful.
Like this popped off too.
8.9.
Is that all
Well,
people in
Yeah,
Vietnam?
it's all Vietnam. Yeah.
Wow. There's
So
that
they-
many people there that fuck with not only you but that guy.
So Low G, Low G when I went there, he's like 5x this fan base since we shot that video.
Wow.
Like he's big time now. And he's also just like the nicest kid in the world. If you ever comes to LA, I'll link you up with him.
Yeah.
He's like the sweetest dude.
Does he want to hop on a house song, you think? How's the Vietnamese house scene?
maybe both of them would probably, dude, the song would probably go crazy. Their fans are like rabid.
I'm trying to blow up in Vietnam.
Dude, we should do a Vietnam tour. The insanely dope tour.
Yeah, I mean Otis is almost in college, so you could probably do that by now.
Yeah. They just grow up so damn fast,
it's
you know.
quick.
He's like 76.
Yeah, he's old.
I think Joshua Wiseman just said no horny to me.
No horny?
No horny.
Damn.
Oh, I'm gonna be shooting a video with them. That's the Bear, the movie.
Yeah.
It's all pretty much that inspired with Nigel, like Uncle Roger and him,
Yeah.
and they're just gonna be yelling at me.
That's really good.
It's gonna be sick.
That's
I can't
fucking
wait.
hilarious.
And then I was like, "Yo, Josh, quick idea. Would you be down?" He was like, "Absolutely." He's like, "You're fucking terrible at cooking for sure. I want to yell at you."
What is this for?
It's for this another song called.
Oh, it's a
Funk.
music video.
Yeah, music video.
Okay,
Yeah. I don't know. It's I feel like no one really highlights cooking in a music video ever. So I think it's a conceptually pretty cool.
No, that's great. That's a really good idea. I like the way that you think about music and making content. It's more like I feel like people like the new age, like Connor Price, for example, like
That guy's
music.
a fucking genius.
That's what I'm saying. Like music to him is not. I mean, it is an art form, but it's much more of like he treats it like a YouTuber would treat it.
Yeah.
Like he puts out a song every single week. Every week, every Friday, he comes out with something. And I feel like you kind of do that too. It's like you're just always making music and you treat it more as like something that.
It's a tool that can just like lift you up.
Yeah.
It's
I feel
not
like people like think about it too much as like an artist, like too precious about it.
See, yeah,
Like their brand and stuff like that. When it's like people just want to listen to music. So like
there's
oh,
definitely
music.
levels to it because it's like you're competing with 44,000 songs uploaded on Spotify every day, right? So you need to be, and if you're not AAA, no one cares.
Yeah.
Truthfully, like, yeah, I have a fan base and I love my fan base and they're diehards. I definitely have a bunch of diehards, and it's really cool that I can, I think I've gotten past the point that I can be like, every song I put out will probably do fine as long as it's good. I'm not. That's kind of the basis, but being an artist and coming up now would be so interesting because I just remember putting songs out on SoundCloud and not really thinking about it and just like slowly garnering fan base and then having Gravy, and Gravy blew up and then we had an EP and it just like slowly kind of grew. But now you can explode in a week.
Yeah.
From just a fucking video of you being like, "Hey, yo, like, what do you think of my poop?"
Yeah.
And then, it's like,
That's an idea right there.
yo, I actually came
That's actually a crazy
I came up
fucking
with
idea.
a really good
Just-
podcast idea. It's
Okay.
called Shit Talk.
Okay.
You're just no pants
Oh, that's good.
on a toilet.
Oh, like two
And
toilets
two
facing
toilets,
each
and
other?
you're just talking,
Yeah.
talking to each
Tandem.
other on shitting.
Tandem pooping?
And then you take a bunch of laxatives and you're just like shitting with the boys.
Bro.
It's kind of fire, right?
You can greenlight that, right?
Damn.
No.
Okay.
It'd be like that
absolutely
Blippi
not.
video. Have you seen that?
No.
You never seen the Blippi Harlem Shake video?
I mean, maybe
Should I
I
pull
have.
it up or no?
I don't know if this is public knowledge. I think it is.
If it's on the
Search-
internet, I mean,
you know who Blippi is, right?
Oh fuck, that's gnarly. Wait, is that real?
Yeah. Do you know who Blippi is?
No.
He's a child, like he makes child videos.
What?
He's like one of the biggest
Oh,
like
fuck.
baby video makers.
This is
But
pretty gnarly.
this is before he blew up in that regard. He made a Harlem Shake video where he's just shitting all over his friend.
What?
Do we want to see this?
I mean, if you guys don't mind,
I don't care.
hijack
I need
you
to see this.
I don't care. We'll put this in the extended or in the.
Wait. Before you play this, go, just new tab and just search Blippi, just so we have like a.
Oh, this is like dark web.
Yeah.
You can only see this
Okay,
on
so-
tmgstudios.tv. We're not going to play this on the YouTube.
I don't even know if I'm going to leave this in because 20 million subscribers, and this is what he does, right? He's like a Blue's Clues type.
How much money do you think this guy makes? How does his videos go ding dong mode?
Like he probably makes millions a year.
Whoa.
Because I know like a 20-minute video.
Oh, by the way, it's a different guy now.
I would hope so.
Okay.
He's
I think
pooping,
or maybe
bro.
it's the same guy.
He's pooping, bro. All right, yeah.
Full screen in this one.
With volume, please.
Yeah, loud. Put the
okay.
sub in there.
Oh no.
Is it fake poop? It must. Watch.
No! Thanks for coming on today, man.
Wow, that shit was fucking crazy. Man, you see the stream how it came out?
Dude, like, yeah, that's a laxative poop right there. So that's what I think it could be like. It's same sort of energy.
I mean, we
shit talk.
could be shitting on each other, but I would rather just be shitting in the toilet.
Well, yeah, I don't want to shit actually on each other, but yeah, I'm saying same vibe, you know?
Yeah. I'm into it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I saw you put Connor in the video, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, because I was like, it was.
Y'all are twizzies.
Yeah, I know. That's what everyone says. And so when I was like concepting that video, I was like, well, since we're in a bad dream, it would be funny to like have like a continuation of the bad dream is like having someone that looks like me in my office, like doing what I do. And I was like, who could I get for that one random scene? And then I was like, oh my God, everyone fucking always says that me and Connor Price look like each other. So I sent him this long ass like voice note, like describing the lore behind the video. Like I had to explain because none of it makes any sense unless you've like watched my channel for like, you know, like years. So I had to like explain all the lore behind it. And then he just like, I saw the audio message just disappear. So he listened to it and no response. So I was like, fuck. And then he like hit me back like 4 days later and was like, bro, I would love to. It would be an honor to be in your video. I was like, oh, fuck yeah. Okay, let's go.
The audio messages just disappear after a minute and a half now.
After you listen to them, though.
Because I was
After you listen.
no, it's just it disappears. It disappears for you even if they don't listen to it. I promise you.
I think people are just not responding to you.
I think someone told you that, Alex. And
No, I swear to fucking God. Okay, but whatever. Maybe it is. But look, man, I'm shooting. Shooters shoot, I guess.
Yeah, sending them out all the time.
But yeah, he's sick.
He's such a nice guy.
Oh, amazing guy.
Like had no reason to do it right away, but he was like, I'll check for my green screen right now. And he like went to the closet, sent me a picture of the green screen. He's like, got it. Sent me like 8 different takes of him doing it because he's an actor, you know?
Yeah, he's
so he
really
like took
good
it
at
seriously.
acting,
I gave him a line and he like did like 5 versions of it and gave us a bunch of takes. And I was like, oh my God, this is awesome. And you know, you're always like, you have an idea and you pitch someone and you're kind of like, for me at least, I'm like kind of cheeky because I'm never like that confident in my ideas. More like, I don't know if this is fucking stupid or not or how it's going to come out. So I'm kind of like, would you want to do this? So it was cool for him to just be like, gung-ho about it, you know?
Yeah. Well, one thing I've noticed with him is just like the content-centric forward, you know, manipulation of the internet is what they do pretty much. It's so interesting because what you're saying, it's like they use the music as a tool just for the content. And it's like, and then it platforms the music. But I after tapping in with them and like seeing their workflow, I remember we made a song called Not a Beanie. Yeah. Because we're both Canadian.
Yeah.
It's Took.
Yeah. That's good. Damn. I didn't put that together, honestly.
Yeah, it's actually a really good song. I went over to their house and we made like 9 pieces of content that all performed incredibly well. Okay. Fucking sick. Fucking
No, but did he write them or?
So Brianna, did you meet Brianna?
No.
So Brianna's his wife. It was just like Connor, Brianna, and I, and Jude. Well, Jude was not really helping much, his little baby. But probably.
Oh, Jude's the kid.
Yeah, Jude's the kid.
Okay, right.
So we were just there, and we were like kind of just riffing on ideas. And Brianna wrote like a couple of the concepts. Connor wrote a couple of the concepts, and it was just like pretty much just me coming into their main concept of like, you know, going the back and forth kind of thing. But it's like the simplicity of it is so refreshing because, you know, a lot of the time it's like you try to be creative to do something new, but it's like, why reinvent the wheel when you have something that works that also shows how your ability of acting, shows your ability of rapping, shows your ability of like being creative in all three, it's just like, why would you do something new? So I've always found it very interesting, and sometimes I get jealous because it's like, damn, bro, like I would love to have something like that, like specifically simple and like meticulously thought out to a point where it's like you can just wake up and be like, I know I'm gonna make these 7 ideas, and I know they're gonna perform.
Yeah.
And it's like that's
Because
something.
it's the same sort. Yeah, I feel like it would get a little dry.
I mean, like he does it really well to a point where it's like not dry at all.
Yeah.
And every time there's something new, and I think that's what matters. I mean, like, yeah.
By the way, I'm not like shading his content in any way. I'm just saying.
Yo, by the way, Connor Price, he hates you now.
I'm just saying, like, I think like maybe. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I want to be more, because I kind of do the same shit actually. Like, I do the same shit over and over and over again every week, and I still enjoy it. But there is that part of my brain that's like, okay, I have to write this creative music video because I have to like scratch that itch in my brain, you know?
Well, I
so
guess
as long as you're doing that stuff, I think it's fine too. But yeah, I understand what you're saying. It's like a factory.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way. It's just like he has a formula and he knows like that's what works. So why not just keep putting gas on it?
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah. I honestly think it's genius.
No, yeah.
And it's like he's a poster child of what musicians need to be in this day and age, in my eyes, because it's like he doesn't spend any money.
Yeah.
It's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
And you know, I remember I spent fucking $71,000 on a TikTok campaign during Edamame, and we got the same amount of views of me and my ex-girlfriend, me going like this, holding the camera up and then putting a filter on her face. The same amount of views.
Yeah.
And it was just like, I wanted to shoot my feet because I was like, damn, I just spent $71,000. But it is what it is. I mean, that's just the nature of things, you know, like marketing campaigns and stuff like that. It's pretty much just zero return of investment. But it's like, if you can make content that does well, it's just like it makes you. The one thing for me is when I put music out, I get nervous when I don't have content for it.
Yeah.
I love making really stupid content that just has my music in it. That's something that I've always like really. I'm cooked. I'm fried. I like deep fried memes for sure. But I don't know. It's super interesting because all he is really doing is platforming the music and showing off that he's a good rapper, because he's a really good rapper.
Yeah, he is.
Like
He's really
stylistically, he knows how to bar up like I've never seen before. So I don't know. I'm a big fan of the family, and they're like really nice people, really sweet people. And we shot a music video, and I kissed him. It was dope.
Did you really?
Yeah, I kissed him in the video.
Really? On the lips?
Yeah, on the lips. Yeah,
Yeah.
It was fire.
This is a Canadian greeting, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just how we do it there, you know?
Must be a can.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
I will say I do like the fact that, just one more thing about this that I think is good, because you said in the beginning, like, you don't see music as the revenue generator, but I feel like, and then you're like, I do shows, but I also lose money on all the shows. Because I feel like music, like, I was talking to the label that I'm working with, and I was like, I just want to do a distro deal. I want to own the music. And they're like, that's fine. We see music as real estate, basically, where like it just goes up in value. If you have a good song, it'll just get streams forever and make money forever. So it's like an asset, you know? And that's one thing that people don't really think about music in that way, I think. And that's one thing that they've really done well, is they own everything. And as long as they keep putting shit out, the old shit, it's not like YouTube where you put something out, it gets views for 2 days and makes its money, and then it's done. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It's like music, it's like it'll make money forever. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's something that I've noticed too. I mean, like, I'm independent still, so I have
you've done that well too.
Yeah, I have ownership of all my masters and stuff like that. So yeah, you know, it's interesting because if I found a major label that was like, hey, yo, I promise you I will blow this song up. Like, I promise you we'll put so much fire on this shit that it's going to blow a song up. I would, let's say a hypothetical Edamame again. I would give them 100% of the song forever. I don't care. Because I know in the back end, like, if you have a song that big, like, yeah, it's done great on syncs, but they don't take the publishing side. So if I had 50% of the publishing or whatever of the publishing and it went crazy on syncs, I would still be making majority of that money.
Oh, okay. So it's not about Spotify royalties to you, it's about publishing.
Well, Spotify, I've made most of my money off Spotify. But the thing is like, once you get into the upper echelon of like doing shows, like you can make 400 grand in a day.
Yeah.
And it's like 400 grand is 125 million streams. Mm-hmm. So, and, you know, you just got to weigh it out a little bit. Mm-hmm. And that, you know, being able to do, like, let's say you get 3 college shows in a weekend, that could be 400 grand. So you can make 400 grand, and like that compounding, that is just way more money than just
that's
like 400 million streams.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like you need both happening at the same time.
Yeah.
So I don't know. There's no rhyme or reason between any of this, really. It's just like
Just having fun. Because we are
insanely fucking chill.
There it is, folks. That's a great button to end it on.
Perfect.
Alex, thanks for joining me today.
Yeah, I can't wait to meet your 7-year-old.
Yeah. He's actually pulling up right now. He just got his license, so he's about to pull up. Baby No Money. Check him out. Check his new video out, Lil Freak. And thanks once again for joining us. Leave us a rating, please, on Spotify. 5 stars if you enjoy the show. And
listen on audio platforms. Our audio numbers are surprisingly dipping a little bit. So if people will go to, even if you're watching on YouTube, maybe go to Spotify. Maybe tell Alexa, play Insanely Chill.
that always works, right?
Yeah, don't be
Tell people to listen to the show. Tell a friend, please. Our numbers are dipping, so tell a friend.
Yeah, none of that shit works.
That should help jack it back up. Listen, the show has sucked recently, so. Thanks for joining us, folks. Goodbye.
Bye.